Hello and welcome. This is Jonathan, and in today's video, I am going to talk about should you be selling multiple sessions up front? So when you've got that discovery call, that initial consultation, whatever you like to call it, should you be selling a client multiple sessions to start with? Now, I'm going to give you my perspective on this. And first of all, I'm going to say that I really understand why people want to do this, particularly when you're starting off, when you're building your practice. Because obviously one of the challenges of being a hypnotherapist is we get people in, and if we're doing a good job, we get them out quickly, which is great for them, but it is quite challenging as a business when you don't have that continuity, that ongoing revenue stream with clients. You've got to keep getting new people through the door. So I understand why people would want to get clients to have multiple sessions committed up front. Now, I'm not saying people are going to sell people things that they don't need, because I don't think anybody who's in this game thinks like that. However, there are several very strong reasons why you should not be doing this. I've been through this whole cycle several times, and let me tell you now, I do not do this. So, and the first reason for this is you want to be known as somebody who gets results, who gets them quickly, who gets them in 1 to 2 sessions. And secondly, if you're regularly going into selling 3 sessions for people, 2 or 3 sessions, you are setting people up to need 2 or 3 sessions. And maybe they come to you and say, I've got 3 things I want to work on. And that's fine. Maybe that's a bit different. But you're playing a long game here. And the long game is based upon your reputation. And when your reputation is strong, when your reputation is somebody who gets results in 1 to 2 sessions, you will get more referrals. People will pay more for what you do. When we're telling people they're going to need 2 or 3 sessions, a couple of things will happen. A couple of bad things will happen. First of all, to get them to sign up for 2 or 3 sessions, you're probably going to be offering them some kind of discount. So you are basically robbing yourself to get some comfort of getting cash upfront. Secondly, you are also creating that self-fulfilling prophecy where the client doesn't expect to get results in 1 session. Now, we all know some things are more challenging than others, and some clients will need multiple sessions. So let me tell you about how I deal with this. So when I have a discovery call with a client, I will have them on call, I'll have a bit of information about them before they get there. I'll have a good conversation with them. And by the end of that call, or by halfway through that call, I've got a pretty good perspective of how well set up they are, how successful I think I can be, how difficult, how complex is it going to be. Now, and I will tell people, I think you will need 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, if I think that's necessary. So I will tell people that. I will set their expectations. However, except in very severe circumstances where I think 1 session absolutely clearly is not going to be enough, my approach and my absolute belief that I share with people is that I would typically say to somebody, I get most people where they want to get to in between 1 to 2 sessions, and I do that, and I've got the evidence to support that. You may well need 2 sessions, but I expect us to make really good progress after 1 session. And obviously, I'm only saying that if I really feel that, based on who's presenting and what's presenting in front of me. So I'll tell them that's where it's at. I think you may well need 2 sessions, but I'm going to get you as far as I can with 1 session. And I've done a couple of things there. Remember, thinking back to what I said at the beginning about the reason why you shouldn't be selling multiple sessions is, 1 is I'm setting that person up to believe that I can help them. And we know that is an important component in what we do. No matter how good we are, we need to be building confidence in the person that we're going to help them. It's a mutual venture. So I'm helping set them up for success, that we are going to make some good progress from 1 2 sessions. I'm saying, let's do the 1 session, let's see how far we get and revisit, see if you need a second session. You probably will, but let's see if I can get you there in 1, I'll get you there in 1. So not only have I set them up for success, but the other thing, of course, is happening is if we do need a second session, and genuinely, I want to get them there in 1 session if I can, I haven't had to discount my second session. It's going to be the same price. Again, it's going to be the same price again. So I've only given them the sessions they need. I haven't cut my fees. I haven't cut myself off at the knees here to give away something that I didn't need to give away. And I'm building that reputation for getting results for people and managing their expectations appropriately, getting them as far as they can. So rather than thinking about, should I be selling them 2 or 3 sessions in a bundle and discounting it and getting the cash up, all those kind of things, what I'd encourage you to think about is looking at this differently. Think about your offering. Think about the package that you're offering. You've always got to be putting yourself in the shoes of the client. What do they need? What level of support do they need? So rather than thinking, I need 3 hypnotherapy sessions with that person, I'm going to sell a bundle of that. Actually, what do they need? What's the package that they need? Maybe they need 2 hypnotherapy sessions and they need some coaching. Maybe they need some ongoing support where you can be there for them. They've got the opportunity to call you in between sessions. What do they need? So when you're thinking of it like that, so you're a therapist who gets good results, who's got a great reputation, you don't need to be trying to sell multiple packages and discounting your prices, which probably aren't high enough anyway, because you can set a good rate for what you do, because people will pay that for you because you've got a good reputation, because they've got confidence. So you're already setting a good rate for your sessions. If you need another session, you'll get paid that rate again. But you can also make that package something which is high value to the client, and then by definition is high value to you. Something that they need, something that adds value, something that helps give them success. Something I talk about a lot in Boost Academy is about how you develop offerings that first and foremost give value to the client. By giving value to the client gives value to you. And by doing that, getting your offerings right, getting the support that the client needs right, you overcome the short-term nature of a relationship, because you get people when they need it into a longer-term, higher value relationship by giving them the things that they need, not by trying to push something that maybe they do need, maybe they don't need. So I hope you found that really interesting, and I really value any comments. Happy to talk about this subject and pretty much any other subject, hypnotherapy. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you really soon.